Hello everyone and welcome to another UConn UPDC construction project update. My name is Lou Gett and today is August 9th, 2018. We are on the new Student Recreation Center project. This will be our 15th video of the series and we'll be taking you through progress since our last update. We'll begin on our east elevation as we have in all our past videos. Our sheathing has been installed, the blue air and vapor barrier has been installed, the rough opening is established. That's the track, the long skinny window up towards the roof line. It's on the track down in through here. As we come over to our outdoor center on this northeast corner here, we see the white roof has been installed. The sheathing behind it to the roof line has been installed. We are now passing by the climbing wall area. We can see on this corner right here, the spandrel glass has moved to the south wrap around here a little bit. And then on the north, we'll show you the granite base course that's been established in this area. Now, as we pass along the north, this School of Business elevation, what we see, this greenish tint color, that's our rock wool, our 4.5 inch insulation that fits between our metal studs right ahead of our final finishes through here. But let's take a minute and talk about the glass that you see right in through here. So this is the north elevation. Look at the mirror look right in here. When this is completed, you'll have an actual mirror of the School of Business. And this is spandrel glass from the second floor up to the roof line to cover the mechanical units and right down at the foot line to cover the steel beams below. As we swing to the west, you really see what I am talking about. It's fantastic, this spandrel glass. Now as we swing around Hillside Road, so the black vertical stripes are prepared for our composite panels that are coming in the near future. But our biggest change behind the white truck here is our foundations for our seat bench that have been placed in the last month. We now get a chance to see our steam line that is new from last month to this month. We're looking down from our new vault D1. We're looking up the U-shapes or our expansion joints through here. What a great opportunity to be able to capture the locations. Most likely the next month we come through here, this will be buried forever. The south elevation, again, most of the sheathing has been completed. The stair towers are completed. The AVB is almost 100% in this area. Very nice. And this will be the last elevation that will be finished as they come around the building. So we showed you in the flyover, now boots on the ground, our east elevation here, a little up close stuff. This is going to be louvers across in this section right in here. This is our working elevation in through here, our loading dock. But just to get the perspective, boots on the ground. We showed you the utilities, several video clips in through here. This is going to be the main location. All right, we got a nice little section in here. We can see the fire main. That's what you see. The valve, that's what those valves are with the red handle in there. Coming in through here, all of our water services in through here. This tunnel in the mechanical room we showed you. What a great way. Instead of entering and popping up through the floor, we actually have a service area right down in through here. One of the mechanics right now is working on that penetration. As we mentioned in the overhead, our outdoor center right in through here. The big entrance in through here. Again, all of the glass in this section right in through here. This, the feature point over here, this is our climbing wall. We're going to take you inside shortly and show you that. So from the north, boots on the ground, we're pretty close to the building, so it's kind of a tight shot here, but this is going to be awesome. You know, when the sun's just right, you'll be able to see in. The climbing wall goes from the ground all the way up to the ceiling up into there. 3 full floors. Very nice. The granite is installed, our base in through here. Some places it only shows a little bit. This particular elevation here, it's 3 full courses in through here. A little further away on the north elevation, we've talked many times about the marvelous stairway that's coming in here a few steps up to get into the elevation, but a little different perspective than the fly around. As we mentioned, we're seeing the rock wool in here. All the helping hands are finished. The finishes will be coming soon. There's a lifespan, as we've mentioned, on the AVB, 60 days in the UV before it has to be covered up. The rock wool is moisture resistant, does not absorb water. It can stay to the weather. Pretty close to the last time you'll see. These details before they're covered up are storefront, or what we call our punched windows, fixed in the opening in through here. Everything is all set. The wood blocking is in place, the helping hands, the rock wool, and next will be the finishes in through here. Whether it's the iPay or the composite, it's the same detail in through here. All right, then there'll be a soffit configuration over in through here. They had to work out some of the lighting, the layout, the boxes. There's specialty boxes that go up into the soffits. One of our first landscaping features are installed here. Again, this is Fitness 1. This will be glass right down in here. And these are seat walls right on here. These are the foundations for the seat walls. So there'll be granite on the vertical face. There'll be a granite seat right in here. We'll go back and catch a little section view. But the theory here is while you're waiting for the bus to come and pick you up, right, on Hillside Road, picture when the fence isn't right here across from the bookstore. What a view. Gamble right in through there. All right, these will be the our seat benches right in through here, all the way down the line. Got a special shape to them, a little bit of a pyramid, to them, a wedge shape, pie shape to them. All right, as I mentioned, each time our two major entrances, the west and north, we're going to take you through like we're in business here, and we are getting closer to being business. All right, again, this is our Fitness 1. We could never talk about enough what a grand space. 3 full open floors here, the clear parabolics, our juice bars in here. But the biggest update since our last, about 4 weeks ago, we've started drywall in this admin area in here. And that is definitely a milestone for the project. So you get a chance to see how it's closed up. This is a wet wall, our wood blocking in here for a future. So these admin areas, massive amounts of coordination. If you think every box has to be perfect. We have light switches, we have AV, we have communications, we have security cameras. I'm going to take you quickly in here. This is the feature conference room on the first floor in this area right in through here. All right, look at the amounts of conduits that had to be coordinated for these junction boxes, right? Telecommunications, AV, furniture, it all has to happen. Some of the changes were very recent and just completed, and that's why we're now seeing the drywall come up. Cable tray up in the ceilings to be able to supply, all right? Roof drains to come down. That's why these are all boxed out in the corners here. Again, where you see an open face plate, it's usually telecom. Something where they bring the wires down into that AV, all right? Conduits come up, poke through the ceiling so that they can hit the cable tray is the process. This is a feature room on the corner here. The big box in the way, we're going to walk around, but this is going to be a fantastic spot, you know, looking right out from this space in here. You'll be able to see the passers-by. Busy location, you know, when the people come out. The crossing area in through here. Very nice. Quickly again from the west entrance. What a treat to have the admin area right close by at hand. Right in this section, right in through here. North entrance right here. We showed you on the exterior 2 views on the north entrance, and then the main control desk right here. And then behind it, Fitness 2, Fitness 4. As we walk into the pool area, so much to talk about. All right, one of the first things is the deck drains. All right, look at this massive coordination, lower unistruts, uppers, so this thing will stay in place so it doesn't float. Again, this is the pool deck. We talked about it in the last video. This is our skimmer drain. All right, this is where the water level comes in through here. This pool drain is just to pick up any water as somebody gets out of the pool, keep the area dry in through here. Pretty complicated process, but great to see in place. We got to get these decks poured here. There's huge amounts of block. We're going to show you some of the glazed block that comes in this area right in here. We'll spin around real quickly. Again, the recreation pool is pretty much roughed in down in this section right in through here. You can see the machine in this area, the prep work that's going on here. We got to get these slabs in. The next time we come in, we'll most likely see the CMU walls going in this area right in here. We talked about it many a times, that we have two separate pools, the walkway in between. We're looking over at our main, our lap pool. There are rebars up, they're just forming the last corner. The next time we come out, that will be completed into this area. A bit about our feature block that's going to be in all of the bathrooms, the showers, our main corridor, the pool. This is a ground-faced block, ground-faced CMU. Okay, it has a smooth face on it. It was actually ground so that the aggregate is exposed, so it has a nice color in here. This is a gray. We get a chance to see some of the dark aggregates, the white aggregates. Again, this is a ground-faced block. Little tidbit, what we call a bull nose on the corner right in through here. So this, heading from Fitness 1 to Fitness 2. Our elevators are almost 100% since the last time we were here. One thing we want to catch, never to be seen again, is the look of the locker room in this area. As I just mentioned, the ground face block is coming in. This won't take long. The next time we come in here, this face of wall, this corridor, will most likely be built in this section right here. So this is the last time we'll see this clear view through here. Pretty neat. We have to take you through the climbing wall, the access point. There'll be a set of stairs going down in through here. There'll be a handicap ramp over in here. We showed you up above, and then we showed you down below what it's going to look like. This is the walk into this space down in through here. All right, they have a little ramp built in here for us right now. This all gets padding down in through here, right? So to absorb any kind of shock, and this is the space. So this section right in here, we have 2 full floors of climbing wall, right, all the way in through here. And as I told you, there was 3 full floors. When you get to this corner right over here, this will be, and I'm going to try to back off to try to capture this massive climbing wall. Imagine that, 3 full floors. See if I can capture right up in through here. See, it goes a little bit higher in this section, right over in through here, right up through there, right? That's why the pour stop is out there, to be able to support it. We're going to come around here and show you this elevation here. All right, it's even higher than that. All right, so the tube steel that we see all the way here is for fastening points for the climbing wall to make it all the way up to the roof line here. 3 solid full floors. We'll show you here 1 floor, 2 floor, 3 floors up on the top. And lastly, this climbing wall is exposed, has this glass all the way up. Look at that. Fantastic. Look at the clouds going by on just the right day. What a view. You're climbing up the wall, the clouds are spinning by. The clouds are kind of low today. How awesome is that? Second floor, tidbit, over all the racquetball courts. Got to keep the noise down. So the process here for this acoustical ceiling, multi-layered, right? We have the sound attenuation, the insulation, the bats up in there. We have a whole nother ceiling above the ceiling. So we see what we call the hi-hats up in there. Right? In the process from the hi-hats, you get a chance to see. Then we have 2 layers of drywall. We'll see in the first layer, the second layer. Then comes the mechanicals, and then comes the ceiling. So quite a process to keep the sound down above the racquetball courts. We'll continue on the 3rd floor. The framing is here for the racquetball courts. We were just down below showing you how the different 2 layers on the ceilings had to be installed. So the framers are moving up here. That means that they're almost done down below. As we mentioned beforehand, 1st, 2nd, and now the 3rd floor up and through here. All right. We talked about the opening. This will be the ironworkers are working on the stairway to the track up over the top. Fantastic. All right, great opportunity in our 6 multi-purpose courts up in through here. The 2 over in here to store the duck in through here for right now. All right, but large amounts of framing in here. A little bit of the separation that goes in here. This is started. Again, today is August 9th, 2018. And we thank you for your interest in our university projects. Remember to subscribe to our UPDC YouTube channel. At the bottom in red here, a a click on the subscribe, a second click on the bell right next to it, now you'll receive an automatic email every time we add a video to this site. We thank you for your interest in our university projects. Have a great day.